All right, just making a quick update today to stay consistent. And I have some exciting news about my blood pressure. But we're actually away for the weekend. We celebrated our 11th anniversary and we stayed at a hotel, which was a good time. They had a hot tub and pool and stuff, so we just had a nice chill time last night. They also had free food last night and free breakfast, and there were some things I was a little iffy about. They had hot dogs, but there was also this shredded pork thing. They were shredded pork sliders, but everything was separate. So I just ate the filling, which I think they cut some of it with beans. So that's not good. But I had some of that. I started to feel a bit tired, a bit iffy, but progress, not perfection, right? So, for the most part, I'm eating all meat, all carnivore. This morning, they had eggs and sausage. I made it work with the free food they had available, and that was nice. Anyway, my blood pressure, like I said in my last video, it had been running about high 130s, and then I was really excited the other day, I think Friday night, to get a number that was 132. But just today, I got 129 over 76, which is the lowest it's been in a really long time. I might have had one in the 120s since I had my health crisis. And that was during that time I was going on really long walks every day for like 2 weeks and really being careful with my diet, just vegetables and stuff, lean meats, which was really difficult and really boring. But yeah, today it was 129 over 76. And I checked it later in the day too, which it usually runs higher for me at night because it's further away from when I take all my blood pressure meds. And I haven't taken my nighttime meds yet. So that was as far away from taking meds in the day as I can get, besides like when I first wake up in the morning. But yeah, that was really encouraging, really exciting. And I'm excited to see if the hypertension keeps improving, because right now I'm literally on every hypertension drug that under the sun. I think 5 different blood pressure medications they've put me on. Every different type of blood pressure medication that exists, I'm on right now. And that's really lame as a 33-year-old, because if it ever got worse, they can't give me more. I'm already maxed out on meds. And whenever I ask, what do you recommend that I actually eat? What do you recommend I do for, exercise? They don't give me advice. My doctors won't give me advice on that unless I book an actual session with like trainers that they recommend or dietitians that they recommend. Otherwise, it's like all they do is learn about your symptoms and then give you a drug they think will work to help with your symptoms. All right, speak of the devil, that was actually Walgreens calling to let me know one of my prescriptions ready for pickup, I'm guessing. But anyway, so really hoping that someday I can get off at least a couple of these drugs. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get off all of them, because they do help with certain things, but it would be nice to get off all of them. A year ago, before I had my health crisis, I was super anti-drugs. I never wanted to be on them, but I'm very grateful that they did help save my life at the point I was at, because even after 2 months of carnivore last year, I still ended up in the hospital. I was still in a very terrible spot. So they helped bridge that gap and helped me actually have a more healthy, more clear-headed start to carnivore. And this time around, I think maybe I'll be able to get to a point where I can get off my meds. So thank you all so much for the encouragement you've been giving. And again, please share your own progress, your own stories, because the more people I hear from that have had positive results, the more I want to keep going, keep staying consistent. So, all right, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you next time.